I get the point.
Who's that guy doing? You could turn up your voice chat though.
Please, you gotta call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Yeah, what's up? It's quiet. Could you turn it up some? Alright. That should probably be good. Yeah, to a point. Oh boy. Oh, I failed the case because he got away. She was just a victim, but she was also not innocent either.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. A citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify.
Can I skip this?
Please, you gotta call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Can you stop staring and do something?
You gotta get me closer.
Oh.
Whoa, if someone reports this...
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down, now!
What the hell? What are you waiting for, Phelps? Up and at him.
Okay, I got that guy.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Repeat, the suspect is down. Code 4.
Well, suspects. There was 2 suspects. Not just one. I killed both of them. Yeah. They were shooting at me. The one had a hostage. I killed the guy that had the hostage, and then the other guy shot at me, so I put him down. Self-defense.
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
This corner. Got it. I know my driving
Up
is
ahead, you turn right.
amazing in this game.
You're taking the next left. I need you to take a left at the next corner.
Bruh.
Slow
Oh,
and steady, come on!
this is not going well. Really?
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Hit the birds. Aw. What game? Detroit Become Human. This game, LA Noire was first implemented, sharpened the graphics a little bit, and changed a few things. It was probably on Xbox 360 if it was on PS3 as well.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Is that a sub-nose 357 policeman?
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
You kept telling me, Tom, that
I did start to stream back up if you wanted to join.
we had Turkey Sunday, and it just wouldn't register in my mind. I just kept, what's the matter with him? You know,
Where? Behind me?
he had,
It's a shoe.
and then finally,
Size
I
9.
was
9.
sitting there, and I was
Above average for a lady.
finally raised the lid just a couple inches, and I went,
High heels are...
yeah, the big turkey
Nope.
roast that was all rolled up.
Broken
Burglar
window.
used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
Think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Well, this is all good yet. Well, yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah. Is yours on? Good.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Oh, here we go.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband. Jacob could give you something to go. If my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Sorry if I'm quiet.
They'll get nasty when they're thirsty.
Now, if you happen to know what's his favorite ice cream,
Galloway, homicide, badge number
if you
5.
happen to know what's his favorite.
And ring's gone.
Tiffany, the rest of this stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Well, he had those teeth.
Nothing in the closet. Nope, not the ring.
Had a bunch of stitches.
We've already looked at the ring.
Solid proof for 2 or 3 more days.
That's not going to be anything.
Well, how about a mouth? And he was going, you know what? That sounded pretty good, but what
A woman brutally murdered with looked like a lead pipe or something. Had her skull caved in and possibly raped beforehand and abused before murdered. Rings stolen off her hand, bruised hand, and mutilated finger. That's the reason why I was kind of afraid to show it on stream, because I wasn't sure if I would get in trouble for it.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
Fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate. But you have dealt with death before.
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Cranberries,
That is not a doctor. That is a drug dealer.
well, the thing is, he said he can't even eat the cranberries, the jelly one that's got the real berries in it.
Alright, let's get back to the car and see where we go from here. Oh, locations. Jacob Henry's apartment. Set as destination. Wait. Let's talk to this guy before we go, or this woman.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
There's the one they just did a couple years back. Must be the one they did a couple years back.
Alrighty.
This one
Oh, now we just traumatized the poor woman. I'm afraid she's been murdered. This game's
Jacob
actually
Henry
quite
had a violent
fun.
argument with his wife last
It has a
night.
good story
Looking more
to
and
it,
more
too.
likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf.
He finally got in.
Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
What are you saying? Can you turn up your volume again? Wait, hold on. 1 second. Options. Hold on. Gameplay. No. Sound. Here we go. That's 100. It's probably 90, 80, 70. 100, 90, 80, 70. We'll keep dialogue at 100. There we go. We'll see how that is. still really loud. Holy crap. No, the game is... No, that's fine. You're good now. I might turn down the audio in this game. Alright. I might turn down the sound just to 60. Oh, why did that... Oh, wait a minute. No, dialogue can stay. I'll just keep my, the dialogue.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Okay, if we're doing that, let me change my outfit to something... Yes. Oh, guns first? We're going guns ablaze?
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh
for
my
RKO,
God.
pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, You think the atmosphere's thick in here?
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady. Junk.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Size 11s.
What? It'd always be the Michaels.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
Oof.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
He's looking around. I'm gonna say,
You went to her house, you fought, you beat her, she left, and then you followed her.
I left first. She tried to batter me with a frying pan. I had to slap her down.
Understandable.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
So you were here, tucked up in bed, while someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
Talk to the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? The DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
You're awful hot under the...
What?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, message for KGPL.
oh,
Putting you through now.
just beat that
Phelps,
guy's
batch
ass.
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Hoppy, you still
I need a
here?
patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Are you gonna get in or what?
Too slow, Rusty.
Keep your shirt on. I'm coming.
Double time, Rusty.
Continue to respond.
Get in the vehicle.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
His brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get. Swing left.
Okay.
Mendez, apartment 16.
What? Wait, what? Four.
Here,
Four.
apartment's up on the top floor.
Top floor. Is there an elevator? Doesn't look like it. Of course.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Kitchen looks fine. He left in a hurry. Whoops.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey! What gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there! You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
They always run.
Get in and drive.
Of course he was gonna turn.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tires.
You're
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Hands behind your head!
There we go.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the course, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Thank you.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
The golden butterfly. Why is it all murder against women? I don't understand.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Asshole. You know that? Galloway, I need you.
Hold on, I'm coming. You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 is shots fired 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
I wonder why they don't make white wall tires very often anymore. I know they still make them, but not anymore.
What?
Oh, I'm just talking to myself. I'm looking at these vehicles, it's like almost every vehicle that you see has white wall tires. Was it like that back then?
Biggest share of them, yeah,
Makes me wonder why they stopped doing it. Because clearly they weren't running out of resources. You know, it's just kind of weird.
Tables have turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
Ain't gonna last long in a tin shack.
Time to change suits again.
God damn it, they went down there.